How's it, lads? It's going to be awesome commentating on this. It's going to be real fun. We've got the Division 3 guys going at it against each other, and they are going to start getting readying up very soon, and then we'll get everything going. From TFF side, we're looking at Twisted Welsh. You're going to be looking at Adam. Is Adam here? Adam 89. Yes. So those are the most notable guys from their side. And I think from our side we're looking at Panda and HJWM. Oh, we've lost someone. Someone has just dropped out. Twisted Welsh has spectating. Twisted should not be spectating. Yes. Yeah. I'm not selecting anything fast enough. I don't. Yes, he has to go out and come back in. Yes. Yes, no, definitely he has. I think over the past 2 months he's really developed so well, and I'm excited to see how he's going to go on today, especially against the TFF guys, which I think you'll find a much easier to race against than normally. Oh, as we are now busy, I see Boris Johnson is starting to talk, telling everybody what's happening. It's going to be interesting. Oh yes. Okay, so I'm just going to give Twisted some advice. Sorry, if you would continue. Well, Outlabs is Jupe, Adam, IC. Oh, sorry, TFF guys. Yeah, sorry, I'm wrong. It seems like the SNRC guys is holding back a little bit here. Okay, Twisted is left, so let's see if he comes back in and selects the correct thing. It's good to see the different liveries, the orange, blue for TFF, and it will be the black, red, and white for SNRC. I only now got a message saying that you started streaming, Babsy. So I've added my comments to you now. I really hope these guys don't get in each other's way, though. It's going to be very interesting if you have one guy that's faster in SNRC in TFF, because they're so close together.
I must have double clicked or something, because I'm adamant I clicked, but I came out the page really quick. So, and because I also had an issue with my Twitch, as we counted down, I pressed again. So it's unless it's the controller, because that's two things that I've gone to press, and I've only just started my stream as well. Because that I was looking, I was like, why is there no figures on the top left? So that has also only just started. So my name's Mark. We're here with a league versus league face-off. TFF v SNRC Division 3. At least we've got that back out of the way. Ones to watch for TFF were, you said, Adam and Twisted?
Adam and Twisted Welsh.
Yep.
Pincham is also a good guy to be watching out for. Very, very nice. I see from SNRC side, Kieran and Courier and Panda are out. And Kieran has gone back into the pits. Courier is also...
Ooh, I mean...
Let's see. Oh, these cars are looking beautiful. I see Panda went very different with his livery. It's a very aggressive looking car, that, from a very aggressive looking driver.
Something I've noticed is they have the same colour scheme, but I think they're using different liveries. Whereas we've tried to keep ours pretty much generic.
Yes.
From what I've seen, they've used totally different. So it's just the colour scheme they're using.
Yes. I'm going to switch my map on here because I'd love to see. And why has he also gone in? Very interesting. It's only TFF guys setting times, with the fastest one being on a 1:29.2 at the moment.
Pincham on a medium, 135, 131.
That's looking good. It's very looking really good, actually.
Yellow sector 2 and sector 3. I think it's just people going slow though.
See, the guys need to make sure that they stay out of each other's way. I want to see.
Here we go. SNRC's coming out now, lads. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 all coming out at once.
A lot of TFF guys going into the pits now. Let's see if we've got one.
I see what you mean by it's hard to know who's who. You've really got to look on that map to understand who you're looking at.
Exactly. So you can't really, based on what's happening on the map, you've got no idea who's where.
Yeah,
so you need to actually be going to the car. Let's see, who is this?
I think I'm going to look for SNRC Jim. I'm going to be on board with this chap. I think he's about to start his lap. There we go. First one on SNRC starting his lap.
Are you on him? Okay.
Yeah, I know I'm not. Twisted and Mini Smokes have started theirs already.
Yeah, I'm on Panda.
Okay.
So I would love to see how he's doing this. Still in 8th gear, dropping down to 4th. Going up to 5th just through the corner. It's looking very clean. He is currently on the mediums.
They're all on the mediums. Every single one of them.
That's very interesting.
Wow. Okay, is this just going to be a banker from SNRC Gym, or is this an actual fast lap? I suppose they're aiming for Pincham's 131, aren't they, really?
I think so. That would be a realistic.
Well, it's a good target because it's on the same tire, isn't it?
Yes.
Just a couple more corners for Sector 3 and we'll find out.
It's looking strong.
I don't think it's going to... I think it's going to be about 131. Oh, 137. Okay. That's it's not too bad. 6 tenths off, give or take. Okay, that's a good start.
Panda comes in with a 130.7 as well. And HWM also did a 130.7.
On the mediums as well, yeah.
Yes.
Where's Panda?
That's
I can't see
really
Panda.
I think I was on HWM instead of Panda. Like I said, it's really difficult. I want to look at Slater.
Okay.
See who's ahead. Okay, so we've got Team R Juicy starting his lap now. It's funny, he's used half of his ERS already through on his out lap.
Many smokes going off there.
Going very wide.
Right, so SNRC Dave is going to watch the last half of his lap. There's only 9 minutes left, by the way.
It feels like there's cars all over this track. Team are going very wide, extremely wide.
I think people are cutting corners to try and get back quicker to get in to try and have another go.
Yes, no, definitely. But this is a fast lap. He's catching one of the SNRC lads, so hopefully the SNRC guy gets out of the way.
Yeah.
And lets him come past nicely.
Okay, Dave's last 2-3 corners. Oh, he's going in the pits. Okay, I take it he didn't like that set of mediums there. Gadget Grandpa just coming around the last couple of corners as well. And pits. Wow, okay. Who's next?
Okay, Team R Juicy's on the softs, coming across the line in a 133.8, putting him in 18th position at the moment.
Okay, on a softs. I mean, did he bin that? Well, not bin it, but did he lose
no,
it quite bad?
I think he ran wide a lot of places.
Okay.
So I think that lost him a ton of time. Let's see. Okay, I'm looking at IC Marshall also starting his fast lap now. He is also on the softs. While we were looking at the others, Panda came in with a 130.6 on his mediums.
I think Courier's just strolling back now. He must have taken it a bit wide or something, because there's no ways. He's half power. He's definitely coming into the pits. I would say it's a little bit concerning in regards to the SNRC guys, being the top guy that we have is SNRC Jim in 6th place.
Yeah, no, Panda's in
Panda
fifth.
Apologies, my bad.
Yes, but Jim has gone out on the softs now. He's on the out lap. HWM is also on the out lap with softs. Panda seems to also be going to softs now. So I think the fast guys are now deciding they are heading onto the softs and going to aim for Adam's time on a 129.2. I'm still here on IC Marshall.
Quite a mixed bag though.
And he's missing apexes, unfortunately. It's going to cost him some time. This is such a nice track to drive. It's such a flowing track. He's running out of ERS even before the last turn. He's coming across the line in a 132.1, putting him in 12th position.
132, 132.1. Listen to 132.1.
Yes. Sorry. Yeah, well, yes, but his previous lap was a 131.5, which was faster.
My bad.
So
my
it
bad,
didn't
sorry.
take him. I'm on SNRC Gym now.
Okay. I'm in Joep.
Or
Joe P.
He's on the soft tires, starting his fast lap.
So that's some adventurous corner cutting by Adam then. See, I think this is where, as much as the full damage is going to be impacting TFF more on the race, I definitely think qualifying wise they're going to have the upper hand in regards to just outright usage of the track, where we normally have strict, so therefore we don't go over the white line. We know it incurs a penalty, your lap's invalidated, you know, you don't want that. So I definitely think they've potentially got the upper hand on the quali. I just
got the edges on
us, yeah. Because I mean, I've seen some adventurous, and I've not seen anything flag up for Adam N89 in regards to his lap being invalidated.
I haven't seen Parker there at 131 flat. So that was exciting. Okay, so Jim. It's coming around the last few corners here.
I think Adam could actually beat his old time, you know. 129.1, beat it by 1/10.
Oh, 129.7 by Jim.
Okay, well done, Jim. Oh, HWM, yeah, he's now in third. That's better. So at least they're cutting up the TFF guys there.
Yes, splitting them up, and it seems like Panda is also on a fast lap, and at the start of sector 3, he's dropped his old time by a second already.
Oh, Dave's not going to be helping him out there. Oh.
No, it's fine. Dave got out of the way very nicely.
He may be around that time. I reckon he'll be in the 129s, Panda. 128. Oh my God, you go, kid.
There we go.
Well done, pal. Alright, so who else are we going to be excited about?
Good lad. Good lad. Get out of the way, stay out of the way. That's it, my boy. Okay, I want to see... I see Pincham's on an outlap.
I'm looking at Park at the moment.
But he just started. Twisted whilst doing a 130.5. Also a good lap for him.
Okay.
Yes. Twisted is one of the guys that races in both of our leagues, and he has opted
to choose TFF
to race for TFF tonight, and obviously there's no animosity there. He's a good lad. Enjoy the banter with him.
Park is definitely SNRC. Park is definitely on a fast lap. Not necessarily going to beat anybody, the top one, but he's definitely on a decent time. Top 10, but he's already in top 10, so that's pointless.
Are you going to run us through his lap?
He's currently in the last 2 corners, and he's well off. Actually, what am I talking about? Absolute disastrous. By Rab's being an absolute melt, talking crap. I did say that'd happen. Oh god. It's
okay, so as things stand now, we SNRC's got the top spot and the bottom spot.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of orange and blue and black and red in between.
Yeah.
So let's see who is.
I'm surprised about SNRC Dave being so far down though.
Yes, it seems like he struggles at this track. He doesn't really like it a lot.
I mean,
Fincham is on a fast lap here at the moment.
Okay, this is gonna be his out lap, I reckon.
And he's getting a decent tow by one of the SNRC guys. It's also on a fast lap, it seems. Oh no, the SNRC guy moved out of the way. What's going on?
It's definitely harder with the manufacturers. It's ridiculous.
Yes.
Right. Okay. So we have SNRC Dave. Is he going to go for a fast lap now?
Let's see who's right in front of Fincham.
I don't think so actually, because his fuel monitor's going crazy. So I reckon he's out of fuel and he'll be coming in.
That was G-Man Gloucester. That was, and he is on a fast lap.
Yeah.
And he improved into 17th position.
Wow.
So it's not looking good for SNRC. If you look at the last 5 cars, 4 of them are SNRC lads. And if you're looking at the top 5 cars, 3 of them are SNRC and 2 being TFF. So I think TFF definitely having the upper hand based on that.
Quite. Did you say TFF or SNRC just then?
TFF having the upper hand, the bottom 2 and top 2.
Yeah.
Claren has left the session. Kieran,
I'm
sure he'll join again.
Quite a mixed bag, though, isn't it? It's quite. I mean,
it is.
You've not got a big clump of one league in one sector or one area, and then a load dotted around. It's literally, there's a couple of here, then there's another 2 there.
Look, if you now go and you split it in top 10 and bottom 10, then SNRC has the upper hand. As we have six guys in the top 10, whereas they only have 4. So I think we're in with a really good race. And I mean, even if you look at the times, I mean, forget about the top 2, top 3 now. All the way from 4th up to 9th is 0.6 away from each other, which makes it really close. And again, 10th to 15th is another half. So I think it's very close. It's going to be a great, exciting race. Let's hope the guys can keep it clean and show what they can do.
Yeah, I mean it's less than 2 seconds all the way down from 1st to 13th.
Yes.
I mean that's crazy. Oh, so Panda did very well. I did say the guy to look out for was Panda.
Yes.
Let's just hope he keeps it on the black stuff and out of trouble. So, do you want to give me your top 3 in the race, XO?
Top 3. I think Panda's going to win this from the front. HWM is going to at least end in top 3 because I have raced against the Smithy, and his quali pace is much better than his race pace.
Yeah.
And Grimmy has joined us. How are you doing, Grimmy? Okay, we will now.
Okay.
Invite friends. There we go. Send invite. There we go. Invite sent. Thank you very much.
Cheers, Grimmy.
And he has joined. Awesome.
Yeah.
So, Rabsy,
yo,
what is your top 3?
See, as long as Panda has a good clean race, I think Panda wins hands down. And I think once he gets out in front, there's a good chance he extends and just pisses off, basically. I don't think it's going to be one of them where it's close at the front. I think he goes. The second was Adam, but yeah, I do like HJWM, but also who was the other guy that we had? I can't see the list in which we had the actual people in their order. Collier, that was the one. He's actually a very good guy in the race. That sounds very, very.
It seems like somebody's readied up early, and they are starting the formation lap.
That was quick. I mean, that's good for us, though. Less to talk about in between.
Yeah. I hope everybody got their setups done and so on. It does seem like Panda has decided he is gunning it.
Yeah.
It is.
See, the thing is, I think when you're last or first, I think you're in a really good position in the sense that you could technically just use it as a warm-up lap in the sense of just go full belt all the way around, and your tyres will then, by the end of it, be quite nicely warmed up as you'd expect if you'd come out of the pits for your quali lap. So yeah, I mean, that's the way I generally go for it. If you're in between, it can be quite harder because you've got people forward and back.
Yeah. I do think my 1-2 is going to be Panda and Adam, and then HJWM to take Smithy. I've raced Courier in a random lobby the other day, and he's got some really good pace around here. He actually put me under some pressure every now and again, which was good fun. Jupe I don't know much about. Jim has increased so much pace lately. Parker, since he joined us, is improved so much. Kieran himself, Pincham's a very solid dude. I think he's got really good pace. Palmer, don't know much about him. Part 2 Bull, don't know much about him. Slater, also a decent lad. IC Marshall, also don't know much about him. Dave, I think he'll be disappointed being in 15th. Same with G-Man. Mini Smoke, I think that's pretty much where he'll end. And Twisted Welsh will not be happy in 20th position.
I mean, it's quite amusing from an SNRC perspective.
Yes.
But yeah, he'll be very disappointed with that. I'm sure he was expecting a top 10 quite easily.
Okay, so the grid is lining up. And we are going to be going very, very soon.
See, I think Pinchon will be slightly disappointed because he's come 10th, which means, I mean, if he's come 10th on his mediums, he could have maybe gone on a soft and got a lot quicker.
Yes.
He's gained 1
5
spot.
lights. And they going. The lights have gone, but no cars are going anyway, and now they're going.
Okay, Panda's got a good start. 2 guys, Smithy and Adam, right behind.
Palmer's out of the race.
G-Man's well.
Loftus out of the race.
Is that safety car? Safety car.
Not good. And it's safety car. Lap 1. And there's guys missing the braking points completely. Jim's getting penalties.
So many penalties just there. It's ridiculous. What's going on?
Unfortunately, yeah. This is Twisted Welsh. Got a 5-second penalty for ignoring yellow flags. Oh man, this is obviously not what we wanted to see. So Slater's got 10-second penalties. Twisted Welsh got 10 seconds penalties. Dave's got 5. Mini Smoke's got 5. Icy Marshall's got 5. Parker's got 5. Jim's got 5. Jupe's got 5. And with the safety car out, let's see who's going to do something crazy and go pit first lap.
I mean, would a set of hards go all the way?
They should be able to get there, but I don't think it's a smart decision here. I think this track is very much the same as Russia that we did, that SNRC had last night, where the softs can go more than 10 laps. So it's maybe not a smart decision to pit first lap, because you're gonna if you go for the hards, your tires are gonna be dead by the end of it. And if you go for mediums, you're gonna have to pit it anyway again. Yeah. So you don't have a free pit stop. So as I'm saying that, there are a few guys in the pits.
Yeah, Slater, Parker, JP.
Yes, Kieran's in the pits. Icy Marshall's Twisted's in the pits. It could some of these could also be changing
wings.
Wings.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah.
The thing is, some of these might be double stacker, especially if you can get ahead of the other person in regards to
exactly. And remember, these guys don't know who their partners are.
Yeah, yeah.
Who's going to be right next to them in the pit? Just saying.
A lot of 5 seconds. Just
Kieran going on hards, Parker going on hards, Slater going on hards.
So my theory or my question, some people may prove it right or wrong by the end of the lap. You know, the end of the race. At least they still. Sorry. Yeah,
yes, you broke away a little bit.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, at least it's 9v9. So you know, I know there's 2 people out. We obviously wanted to finish with 20, but it's 9v9 in regards to league-wise.
9v9. Yes.
So we're back where we was, just 2 people down.
Yes. So top 6 guys are still on softs. From there we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys on mediums, then 3 on hards, and then 3 guys on mediums, and Mini Smoke bringing up the rear on hards as well. We can clearly see that most of these guys served their 5-second penalties.
I said that
in
earlier,
the pits. Yes.
I think there's a couple that
on the one side that's not a bad thing, because I mean it's null and void because it's under safety car, so they're all going to catch up before the safety car is going to go.
Yep.
So they're losing that completely.
But I think 1 or 2 may have just received another one, unless I miscounted. I didn't think there were 4. I think there was only 2 that still had them.
No. There were only 2. It was Slater and Twisted at 10 seconds. So it's possible that Jim and Juicy might have gotten the additional penalties by speeding in the pit lane.
Okay, that makes sense now. So like I said, there were 2 when I seen a fair few of them when they served them, and then all of a sudden there's 4. So that's quite a possibility.
Yes.
Slater 5 seconds severe collision with Parker.
With Parker.
Yeah.
And Slater is behind Parker, so he probably drove into Parker.
The rear, yeah. How much damage has he got,
though? I hope for his sake it's not a lot. Look, it happened on the in the hairpin just before the start-finish straight.
Left end plate gone. Sorry.
It is a position where no worries. Where the pack does compact very quickly together. So I don't think there's any malice in anything here. What's important to remember is we're doing this for fun. This is definitely it doesn't really matter who wins. It's just the leagues having fun together. As we share quite a lot of our but I don't think we'll take it very far. So yeah.
So here we got Mini Smokes at the rear. Dave, he wasn't one but last, was he? Because I thought he was a bit further up than that.
He was also part of it. He also got involved in the. He went into the pits.
Okay, makes a bit of sense. Pinchham's made 2 places. That part 2 ball, didn't he start near the rear?
He did.
So he's made a lot of places up. I'm sure he has. Position change. He's made
he went up 5 places.
Team Juicy
went up 9.
And Gadget Grandpa.
Also 9, yes.
That's impressive, Gadget Grandpa. So it'll be interesting to see. It'll be from Joe P all the way down to Mini Smoke have all made 1 stop. Gadget Grandpa all the way up to Panda have not made a stop.
Have stuck with their tyres, yes. I'm sure the safety car is going to come in now, so the guys just need to be careful. Panda is going to start backing up the pack, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, and he made no fuss about it, and he was just gunned it the moment the safety car went in. And
wow, he's gone.
He's almost.
Almost. Oh no, it's been caught. I know he isn't.
Yeah, but he had a really bad pull away there.
I tell you what, Smithy's right behind Adam. Oh, he's at the side of Adam. Side by side, going into turn 4, I think, is it? He's taking him.
Well, let's see
Cut the corner there.
If the teammates can give each other space there, because that's the one thing. I mean, the guys are not racing each other. It's a team sport today.
Yeah. So how's Harry? I think Harry's catching Adam as well. Got a bit of overtake going. Will he get it done? Is he going to send it? I think he's going to send it. Oh, he spun.
And spun.
He's lost a couple of places there. Whoever's got damage, I don't know. No damage.
No, it doesn't. No damage. No.
Great stuff.
I think it could have been
a bit more patient.
Twisted was getting 5 seconds for corner cutting.
How do you corner cut on a regular? So even you don't know.
I don't know how to answer that, unfortunately.
Oh dear me. Someone else has got a penalty. There was only 4.
These guys are so close to each other. Let's see if Bartbull didn't go with the colour scheme. He's got black and green going, even though he's in the orange and blue team. And he's catching Team R Juicy. Let's see if Team R Juicy is going to let him come past. Smithy is definitely catching Panda there. Not something we thought we would see, but Adam is more than a second off the pace of the top 2.
Oh, took a bit wide there, Smithy did. Come on, Panda, get it away. I think DRS is active on the next lap, isn't it?
Team R Juicy spun at the bottom of at sector 1. It's a very unfortunate spin. We've got Claren in the pits as well as Slater.
SNRC Dave's going to take advantage there. Oh, well brought out there, Dave. Well brought out there, mate. Squeezed out Team Juicy a little bit, but it's Team Juicy going to send it up on the inside. Has he passed Panda?
He has passed Panda.
Oh, nice racing there, boys.
Claren has left the session. I'm just going to send him another invite.
Okay. Okay, what we got here? Ice Marshall on Twisted Welsh. Are they going to play nice in regards to being the fact that they're on the same team or not?
See, there's a TFF car diving into the pits there. That's Adam. And Parker's been Claren's been disqualified for parking in a dangerous spot. But he was out of the race, and he's just been invited back in. So he's going to see he's been disqualified.
That's unfortunate.
Unfortunate, yes. So his AI was parking in a wrong
Come on, Dave. You got Twisted Welsh.
Adam 89 is coming out in 16th place after pitting.
Wow.
So he's got a lot of traffic here.
Yeah.
Guys that are going to be pretty much on this, not going to be far off from his strategy. He's going to actually get through them and past them. So it's definitely going to compromise his race, I think. See, Smithy has pulled a second out of Panda, and he's broken the DRS zone.
Oh, yeah, Kieran's just, I don't know what happened, he was AI. So Pincham's just behind Harry, and there's a couple of people, there's about 4 people within about a second and a half.
Going on to Twisted here, because it seemed like he was catching Gadget Grandpa. Pulled out of it again.
There's a set 4 there. Collier, Harry, Pincham, and SNRC Jim.
Oh.
All in one. Oh, all 3 gone inside the pits. Pincham.
Yes. It seems.
Go on.
And it seems like Panda's got a penalty for speeding in the pit lane there.
Oh, really? Oh, shows
Ice Marshall, 5 seconds. Yes. Pit lane's catching quite a few people out. See, did Panda come out ahead of ahead of Adam. If he did,
yes,
then it didn't cost him that much, but he's now sitting with a 5-second penalty.
Yep.
For his next stop. We need to stay off these curbs.
Right, so Parker is right behind Park to Ball. Come on, Parker. You got him on here, mate. Okay, that's an easy overtake for fourth position.
And Parker's not looking bad being on the hards and currently in 4th position. I mean, that's not a bad spot to be in.
It's quite close. He doesn't have to pit again. You know, and if it's a safety car, he could take full advantage of that and maybe put a set of mediums or softs on if he needs to.
Jupp and Pincham being very close to each other.
I was just about to comment on that.
I think Pincham, if I was Pincham, I would have given the space and
SNRC Dave going wide. Panda, what happened there? Panda's just got by Dave. Christian and Adam are so close to each other. Are they going to let each other by? Oh wow, they look like facing each other, not just facing us. It's like these are actually really going for it. Went a bit wide. Surely he's going to get a warning for that. He must have made half a second on that corner alone, cutting that.
Oh.
Did I just see a bit of M plate coming off at one of the... Oh, I don't just hit the rear, Dave. Just hit the rear, Dave. He hit the wall, took his right wing off.
Smithy hit the back end of Gadget Grandpa. You know, Grandpa, it does exit corners a bit slow.
Panda's right behind Smithy now then. 5 attempts now.
Harry's in 13th position at the moment.
I was looking. SNRC, Harry are both about 5-6 attempts behind each other, with Corey in front of them.
Yes. So I wonder how they ended up so low down. SNRC Jim is in 14th. But okay, I see Adam is in 15th. So I think they might have pitted 1 lap too early maybe. It could have been actually with double stacking as they don't really know who's teammate. Team Juicy, 5-second penalty, speeding in the pit lane. Oh. Dave just passed him as he was in the pit lane when he smoked. Twisted Welsh, all the way from 20th, is now up into 5th position.
Oh, Panda might be taking Smithy on the inside. Oh, thought better, bit well done there, bud. Now I know a few.
No, you'll have the DRS,
but a couple of weeks ago he would have tried taking that anyway on the outside.
Most
potentially touched Smithy and then lost the traction. Yeah. So definitely learning from his mistakes. He's got it down to 3.5 attempts. I don't think he's going to get it done on this straight.
No, don't think so either. But it's fine. I mean, if he sticks to Smithy, eventually the opportunity will come. So HWM is right behind Courier. Let's see if Courier...
Jim's right behind Harry. By the way, HJWM is Harry. It's a bit more of a mouthful, that one, isn't it?
Yes, Harry, you're right. You're right. I don't know his full name.
Yeah, Jim's right behind Harry, who then again is a bit further away, but quite close to Courier.
Pincham is currently leading the race. Jupp in 2nd place, and 3rd we've got SNRC Parker.
The only people that we haven't had to stop in is Pincham, Park to Ball, and Gadget Grandpa. There are a lot of one-stoppers with Icy Marshall, Slater, and Adam all making 2 stops.
So has Jupp pitted already?
Joe P has pitted, correct.
Sure, he's in a very good position.
8 lap old hards. Oh no,
Mediums.
JP. 8-lap mediums. Apologies, I was looking down one
Yes.
for Parker. See, Parker's potentially on a better strategy because he knows his will last, whereas Joe may have to pit.
Yeah. Oh, you know, he's definitely going to have to pit again. Those mediums will not last another 17 laps.
So in that case, you know, Parker potentially up top.
I see.
Oh, that was a very
Jim
nice
passing
take.
Harry.
Yeah. Okay.
And Panda has passed Twisted Welsh.
Really? Okay, that's good. That's a good move.
Yeah, so if Smithy in 5th position and Panda in 6th at the moment. I really thought Panda was going to run away with this one a little bit more than he has.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Well, as he's not run away with that at all, to be quite honest. Smithy is really keeping him in line. There's a TFF driver going to the pits, and that would be Twisted Walsh. Let's see. If I was Twisted now, I'd be pitting for hards.
Yeah.
At the end of the race, because putting on softs now is not a good option. Because that opens you up to another pit stop.
And he's put on.
The grid is so close together. I mean, look, he's
hards.
Yes, he has put on hards. There we go.
But
he's dropped all the way to 12th, and he's still going to drop a bit more.
But that's because he had to serve that 5-second penalty. He's got rid of that now, at least.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay.
He had a 5-second penalty.
See, Gadget's grandpa also into the pit and going on hards now.
He's very close to Twisted. It depends on who can warm their tyres up a bit better than the other.
I do think Twisted has him though, in my honest opinion.
Okay.
I don't think Gadget can challenge Twisted that much.
He's already starting to pull away anyway.
Yes.
Pulling away 2 seconds in the space of a couple of sectors.
Dave in 7th position on 9-lap old mediums. He's definitely
well done, yeah.
as well.
So has Joe P though.
But
he's on the same tyres.
Yes. Panda is staying with Smithy the whole time. He's just staying in his DRS, but he's not able to pass at all.
See, this is surely where people should be taking note of Pincham, because Pincham started on the mediums. He's up front, and I know he's not fighting, which means you're not going to wear down as much. However, he's still going strong. 11 laps gone, front to the pack.
Yes.
So I suppose you could use him as a guide. So you know, if you run on yours a few laps later, you know roughly where you need to be aiming for, surely.
Oh, Pincham's doing a treat. I mean, some of the guys have pitted on the mediums, and then the mediums were only like 8 laps old. So it was he's doing a really good job. There's quite a big gap between Panda and Dave.
13 seconds, yeah.
12 seconds.
Yeah.
Yes. So I don't know how Jim, Courier, and Harry are going to get in, but they're using each other. They're using each other very well to stay in a DRS train.
Yeah.
And just making sure they're all gaining the time on that.
Okay, so how does it look at the minute? Top 2 are TFF. Third, top 5. There's 4 TFFs.
4 TFFs, yes.
The only thing I will say, top 5 are K. However, third is obviously an SNRC. But then you've also got 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, all SNRC.
Yes.
At the moment, obviously.
At
Touch
the
wood.
moment.
Commentator's curse.
Pincham, we know Pincham has to pit. We know Jup has to pit. We know Partpool has to pit again. So yeah, I think I must say I don't know too much of. I haven't raced France in 50% that much. In terms of strategy, I'm not really sure. Because I would have thought that those softs would have gone much longer than they did.
Well, the thing is, they were looking earlier, and I'm pretty sure when I was talking to the guys that were just doing a bit of practice before, that someone did an out lap, a fast lap, and an in lap, and he was on 17% worn softs.
Oh wow!
So either they're really not that great at using their softs and span a few times.
No, clearly not.
Or they really do, deteriorate quite quickly.
Yes. I see SNRC Jim has now passed Dave. So Jim is now trying to catch the guys in front. Pincham has gone into the pits. He's put on the hards. He's now starting to drop positions badly, but he is on his way out. Let's see if he gets out in front of.
Yeah, he's 27 seconds ahead behind. So the person I'm keen to look at is Icy Marshall. His tyres on 6 laps. So the theory that I just had, if all of a sudden he starts to really drop back, we'll know that No, he's making time up quite convincingly. But on mini smoke, he must have made about half a second in 2 corners.
I say Pincham is in a strong position. Knowing that Jupp needs to pit, Parker might need a pit. I don't know. I have no idea what the tyre wear is on those hards. I would think that they can go through, but he did put them on a lap 1, so they might be dead by the end.
The one good thing he's got going for him right now is the fact he's not fighting anybody. No, he's got a little buffer. He's got no one in front with dirty air. He's got no one behind chasing him down. As long as he can keep it like that, that's probably going to give him his best chance to keep them tyres right to the end.
Yes, no, definitely.
Gadget Grandpa's right on the tail of Adam.
Yeah, Adam just passed him.
Oh, my apologies.
Yes.
It's starting to get a bit more spread out now, isn't it?
It is, yeah. I see the SNRC pack in the middle there.
Yeah.
It's broken up, so they're not feeding off each other's
anymore.
Ice anymore. Panda's still very close to.
Yeah, Smithy, I'm looking at that now.
Smithy, but he still can't pass him.
Yeah, Smithy clearly is very good at defending.
Although he's very close this time.
I think he's got to have him. He's 3 temps. But that's extending away. He's getting more. Smithy, he's not even using overtake. Well, he's got no overtake. How has he not overtook him? Like, no offense, but Panda's got 60%.
It could be like he's yeah, it could be that he's running a much less downforce, so he's much faster. He could be running less rear wings, maybe 1 or 2 clicks on the front wing. That's why it seems like Panda gets very close to him throughout the rest of the track, but when it comes to passing him, he can't.
Okay, well, there's a bit of there's a person in front of Smithy now. I don't know who that is. That's actually parked to ball. So the thing is, maybe that might hold Smithy up just enough that it gives Panda a chance to get past him.
Yeah.
He's got DRS. He's using his overtake. What's he down? He's not going to have enough, quite convincingly. He's obviously got more of a Red Bull setup then, hasn't he? You know, it's really good round the corners, but on the straight, it's pretty much dire.
Struggling a little. That's basically it. Yes.
The only thing is, I can't go anywhere else.
It's very much the type of setup that I normally run. But what's really important with doing that is you need to be able to get your exit needs to be absolutely clean.
Team Juicy with a 3 second.
You need to get the run on him. Yes.
Oh, part of ball. Is he going to
see?
Oh, part of ball span. He hit the side of Panda. To be honest. I'm not
sure
100%.
See that.
Yeah.
I'm sure the stewards are going to see that one.
I'm not sure whether that was. I mean, it was a bit of a lunge, you could say. Trying to be politically correct, as they say.
Yes. Trying to see.
I think
there is a battle here. I'm trying to get to it.
Twister's going to have mini smokes very soon.
Oh, you see, I thought Part 2 Bull, his car is black.
No. Pincham has...
A Part 2 Bull's getting a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane.
Yep.
See, Part 2 Bull's car is also black, so it's I was trying to understand who's he racing with here.
Right, 10 laps left, so Panda's clearly got to pit again, but so has Smithy.
Yes. The only issue is Panda's going to have that 5-second penalty.
Yeah.
He's going to be standing still for.
It's starting to rain.
Oh, wow.
Oh, this is going to really mix things up.
I
think Panda's going to take him. Panda's going to take him. He's used it all on this one. That's well done, though, mate.
Panda has taken him. Well
done.
Yeah.
Good lad.
The question is now.
Particles on Inters. I mean, is that not a bit quick to be on Inters?
Yes. That's what I was going to say now.
He's losing spaces.
The SNRC lads needs to make sure that they watch them now.
Yeah.
And see how he is doing.
Yeah, exactly. Use him as a buffer. See when he starts to pick it up.
Because he might have put a little bit too early for that.
I mean, bearing in mind we only seen the drops 10 seconds before. I know they get a bit of a preview by whatever the what's it called, Jeff. So yeah, I know they would have had a bit of an inkling from him, but still.
Yes. Look, and the normal check is still there. The DRS is still open.
Yeah.
So there's absolutely no reason to be on Inters at this very moment. See, this again puts Parker in such a good position.
Yeah.
If they know they're going to have to pit again.
Just hold it off a little bit.
Yes. Because even then, Pincham, which is if this race was going to go the distance on the tyres, on the dry weather, Pincham was looking really strong. But if the rain's going to continue, that evens everything out from where we are looking at this point.
Because everyone's going to have to pit. And the worst thing is, if you're Joe P, because he's literally just pitted 1 lap ago. Now, the thing is, could he have not held off for just a couple more laps, maybe? I mean, we don't know what the weather warning is going to be. It might not be heavy for another 5 laps. But
exactly.
It seems a bit funny how there's a couple of people now, because we've also got IC Marshall.
IC Marshall also went on to Inters now.
Again, I don't think it's raining hard enough for it to be an Inters tyre.
The question we need to see is look at, is Part2 Bull catching Gadget Grandpa?
Yep.
We know for a fact that Part2 Bull is faster than Gadget Grandpa. So that would be a really good benchmark.
Well, there's a 1.8 at the minute.
Again, we need to wait for DR. If the moment the DRS switches off, it needs to. Then you definitely need to pit for Inters. Until then, and I've made that mistake, pitting too early for Inters, and it's real chaos. You see now, Part2 Bull's lost about 1.5 seconds this lap to Gadget Grandpa. So I think it was a bit premature, unfortunately.
But that's good for SNRC, because that takes
it
2 drivers out.
SNRC.
Because they're potentially going to wear them size out, and they're going to have to pit for new Inters or wets.
That's true. Or wets, we'll see. And now he's lost 3 seconds. It's going from bad to worse for him, unfortunately. I see Panda has opened up a gap of 3.2 seconds.
To Smithy.
Who is that? There is Yes, there was an SNRC car
Oh
spinning.
wow.
Um,
Icy Marshall was 13 seconds behind Pop Tool. He's now 25.
so it could have probably be him that has pitted. And Icy
He
Marshall's
has.
back in the pits
Yep,
now.
yep.
Probably realizing his mistake. Twisted Welsh is right on the tail of Dave.
Gone on softs.
Let's see if he's going to have him. No. He has not passed him.
Well done, David boy.
Dave getting a better exit there. Or it could have been that Dave just passed Twisted Welsh. We'll definitely hear about that in the SNRC Discord if that was the case. We're probably going to hear about that for quite some time.
Well, we'll soon see. Oh, there you go. Dave's in the pit. So Twisted. What are they going for? Because this looks...
don't hit each other.
I think
Don't hit each other.
I think he did. Will he get a penalty, though? I don't think he did.
I hope not. I really hope to.
I don't think he did.
A penalty for that.
He did
It was a
touch,
very light touch.
but it's enough to even
Very
damage.
light. Mini Smoke getting a 5-second
speeding in the pit
penalty
lane.
for speeding in the
Unlucky.
pit lane.
And
Could it be that they're going onto Inters now?
yes, look, he's got a damaged wing. He's got a damaged wing. So did he do that just now? Yeah, he had his right front end plate. So whether that was the only bit of damage or not, but he's definitely lost time to Dave for that.
He's also gone on to Inters now. Dave
along
is
with
on
Dave.
Inters.
Yep. So Dave's going to be SNRC's guinea pig.
I mean, how bad is it going to be for Icy Marshall now that has pitted again and put softs on?
Yeah.
If the I must say I still haven't seen a message saying that the DRS is switched
It's
off.
closed, yep. So he's probably going to get a lap or two out of them softs, and then he's going to have to come back in to get the inters, potentially.
Yes.
Wow. And the top five has obviously top five's changed a bit. Obviously, we have two instead of one in there, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 out of the next 11 cars. So it's quite in the middle. It's not as packed with ourselves. It's quite varied
it's
all
a
the
bit
way through
mixed now.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. How is Dave going to do though? I mean, he is currently 8 seconds behind Adam, who clearly is a quicker driver because and he's lost 8 tenths in the space of 2-3 corners.
Yeah, no,
I still think it's too early.
it was too early. I think so too. As I said, we haven't seen a message. Slater just passing Gadget Grandpa.
Wow.
But he's getting a 10-second penalty for corner cutting as well, Slater.
Jeez.
So I guess that wasn't. And it seems like the
there's
position's
3 of them.
given back.
So there's Adam, Gadget Grandpa, and obviously Slater.
See, the rain is still continuing. It's still dripping.
It's hitting hard. If you look in front of the cars now, you can actually see it hitting the floor.
Yeah. See, Panda's opened a gap of 4.3 seconds.
For Team Juicy. Come on, Gadget. Come on, Gadget.
Yeah.
Come on, mate.
Parker's in the pits. Panda's in the pits.
Now's possibly about the right time, I think. Maybe this one or the next lap.
Parker's on inters. Panda went on softs.
What?
Very different theories going in here at the moment.
Wow. Wow. I'm a little bit stunned, if I'm honest.
Jup is on these. Pincham is now looking good again. I'd be really interested to see the thinking that the lads have. Corrieri's in the pits.
I think Parker's made a really bad move there, because I'm looking at Slater and he's finding it really hard. Don't get me wrong, he's on 16 lap old mediums. He's finding it very hard to keep traction. He's pitting now, and I assume for Inter shortly. So I definitely think it's Inter territory.
But then Parker made the right decision. Then Panda made the
wrong decision.
Panda is catching Parker very fast. He's gonna pass him now. Yes.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Such a mixed bag. Such a different strategy. I mean, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cars on inters.
Wow, you couldn't make this up, could you?
No, you couldn't.
So the two people.
It's also.
Oh, JP penalty. 5 second.
And Correa retired from the session. He DNF'd. That is gonna hurt. Hurt SNRC very much. He was doing very well. He's currently in 10th position. Dave got a drive-through penalty, speeding on the VSC.
Where did he DNF then? Oh, he's on the left-hand side just as you go on the DRS. I think he DRS'd it and maybe lost the rear end.
Maybe lost the rear end, yes.
Yeah. I think parts have all span. I think he's just spanned it now.
HWM also got a drive-through penalty.
Really?
And he's got a 5-second penalty for a
Icy Marshall
in the pit lane.
Drive-through. SNRC, Dave, he's got a drive-through. And Pincham has also got a drive-through.
I mean, this is such a mixed bag. It's wow. I don't, like you say, we couldn't make this up. Adam's got a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane.
Okay, keep them all coming.
Absolutely, I have absolutely no idea.
So I think
who's gonna be where? To be quite,
SNRC on Smithy. SNRC on Smithy. Is he going to take it? Oh, he broke a little. I think he should have tried for that. If I'm honest, he had the momentum there.
Oh, Team Juicy
retired from the session.
Last got a 5-second.
Okay, Jesus Christ. Here we got.
The only thing that can change this up is if the rain stops now completely.
Yeah.
I mean, that'll just throw it up into the air again.
But that would be really good for us.
So yeah, you see, but this is now very interesting because there's 4 laps to go. Panda is 6.7 seconds ahead of Smithy on different tires completely.
Yeah.
Pincham's got a drive-through penalty.
Meesmoke's just been taken by Smithy.
I really don't know what's going to happen here. Let's see if Pincham comes out.
Well, DRS is still active, so as much as I was saying a couple of laps ago, maybe Panda's not made the wrong call after all. Maybe
yes.
It was a brave shout, but we don't know what Jeff is saying in regards to how long the rain is going to be for, do we?
Yep. Okay, Smithy just picked up a 3-second penalty.
Okay.
Multiple warnings. Pincham did his drive-through, and he came out in 4th.
Parker's 1 second behind, by the way.
Yes.
He could, if he stays at this in the next 3 laps, as long as he doesn't pick up anything, he will take 2nd place.
He could, yes. Sector 1, yellow flag. There is an SNRC TFF car standing still. That would be Slater.
Are you sure that's Pincham?
Is it
Pincham? It was Pincham. He's been taken by Joe P, SNR Jim. Obviously, Parker's ahead as well. I thought that was what I had to look 3 times on the map to realise who that was.
See, now DRS has been disabled.
Right, okay.
So it's definitely to wait now.
Yep. Okay, yeah, I think Pincham realises that.
Will Panda decide to go in now?
Oh, Dave on Adam. Dave on Adam.
Stay?
Just took him on the...
Did Dave take him?
Yeah, he took him on turn 3.
Well done.
Oh, he's gone on the inside
Dave.
though. He's gone on the inside, Dave. Oh, Dave's cut back. Oh, he's took him back again.
But that's 100%.
That's unlucky.
I mean, that's how it goes. See, the majority of the cars are now on the inters.
Just so you know,
will Panda
Dave has a drive-through.
Yes.
Just to bear that in mind.
Oh, he has to.
He has to serve that soon.
Get that done.
Because if he doesn't, he's going to get DSQ'd.
He has to get that done. Yes. Icy Marshall, 5 seconds speeding in the pit lane.
That'll be for serving his drive-through, by the way. Because there were 2.
I really don't know what Panda is struggling so much.
2 laps, but
he is really struggling.
But 2 laps is nothing compared to someone that's on inters. And he can see him. Smithy can see him ahead.
Yes. See, the problem is if he goes into pits,
he loses
the pit. He loses so many positions.
Yeah.
If he doesn't, he might crash out.
Well, he gets down to 5th, doesn't he?
I normally crash.
What's a pit lane
around this corner?
Around France? I mean,
I think it's about the same. It's 22, 23 seconds.
So potentially, the problem is he come 5th.
SNRC's got another guy, SNRC Jim. He's also on soft, so he must also be struggling a lot.
Jim has just lost to Joe P, who's on inters, by the way. So yeah, definitely, it's too wet for the softs now. But the thing is, 2 laps to go. I mean, whew.
This is going to be. This is absolutely 26 and 27. I think it's an impossible decision to make. Do you guarantee you lose the positions, or do you try and fight it out?
Jim's going to pitch. Jim's going to pitch.
See if you can make it.
And he's not got. I thought he was going to get speeding in the pit lane, but I think he just made it. Yeah, Jim definitely lost too many.
He'll come out in 5th position, so
yeah. He's got nothing to lose. It's a free pit stop, basically.
Yes.
Panda, he's just got another 2 laps to make. The only good thing you could say is if you could just keep Smithy behind him to an extent, he has a 3-second penalty where Panda doesn't.
Yeah, but I don't think. Oh, he's taken about 3 seconds out of him just in the.
He's going to take him on this straight. This straight alone, he's gone. He's gone. Smithy's gone. All right. Parker's going to be the same though, isn't it? Oh no. Parker's on inters. Parker's on inters. Oh, I thought he was on softs as well.
Yep. No.
Jim's on inters. So we've got 3 of the top 5.
Twisted is still on softs, and Gadget Grandpa's on mediums. I think Gadget might be very struggling with this as well.
Oh, we've got Slater. No, he reset to track then. He reset to track. I've seen that. Is that not against the rules?
That would be a.
He was going straight to the wall.
Disqualification. But we will see. Let the steward sort that out.
Okay, well, for sure I've seen that.
Commentate on that.
He was. Okay. You don't want me to commentate on it?
No.
Oh,
let's leave it for the stewards. If you have it on your stream, you can.
I basically had him
submit it.
What looked like he was going towards the wall at an angle, and then the next thing, like in the same frame that I literally clicked onto him, was when I then seen him magically appear on the track.
Yes. Oh, Panda going extremely wide, getting taken by. I think he might have done that on purpose to give Parker the easy pass. And Jup is too far back. I don't think Jup will catch Panda.
Well, there's only 9. Well, no, it's 9 laps, but he also has a 5-second penalty.
Yes.
Now, will Parker try and catch Smithy because?
I don't think
not
he has
enough.
the gas.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so. Smithy has driven an extremely good race.
Yeah.
The change in conditions was absolutely a surprise to us. And in the end, he made the correct decision on going over to the inters 1 or 2 laps before the DRS was switched off, and that indicating that it's too wet.
I think like the points are going to be very even, you know.
Yes, I think so too.
Very even. I think the one thing that may sway it now is the fact that the penalties. I mean, what penalties are going to be handed in the game, and obviously
in the game
through different submissions, maybe.
Yes.
See, Twisted is just behind Park to Ball, but he had 5 seconds. Mini Smoke's too far away. See, Gadget Grandpa was just too far away from Slater. He's got a 10-second penalty, but he's 23 seconds behind.
Yeah. Oh. Really exciting race. Jupe did get Panda on at the start-finish straight, but him not serving his 5 seconds, Panda got that position back. This was a very exciting race. It
was non-stop.
I think there's quite a lot of incidents, and with the wet weather made this
very interesting.
Like you say, you couldn't have scripted this at all. I mean, at a stage we had such a big bags of tire, what do you call it? Different tires on the track. We had 5 guys on inters, but a ton of guys on softs, a ton of guys on mediums and hards. Even at the end, I mean, we've got 2 guys on softs and 1 guy on medium, and the majority on the inters. So it just shows it was a strategic masterclass to be able to figure this one out correctly.
Wow.
What a race.
Jeez.
I must say, I think I spent quite a lot of time on Panda tonight, but he's been in a battle with Smithy for most of the race.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be very interesting to see what's going to come out from on the incident side.
And the thing is, that's the worst thing. If you lose a place or a couple of places, or even the head-to-head on the day, so to speak, if you want to go like that, to lose it on penalties, I think it'd be more frustrating than losing it on the track.
Let's see what's happening here. Okay, I just want to go through and make sure we get everything in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 drivers getting DNF'd. It seems like it is 3-3 from each side. Fastest lap being Adam 89, the 132.7.
Anybody without penalties, by the way? That's going to be good, surely, because Parker,
yes,
Panda, both no penalties.
Panda, Jim,
that's 3 points each, isn't it?
HJ, and Dave.
Oh wow! I mean, that could really turn the tide. That with the amount.
Bull.
We are doing the penalties in regards to that, aren't we?
No, I don't think so, because it's normal corner cutting.
That should even be. Oh yeah, so got put. Yeah, we took that out. I remember taking that out now.
Yes.
I mean, we should have with how many penalties people have had, though. Let's be honest.
Very interesting.
Right. So, are we having anyone in, or are we just ending the stream right here?
No, I think let's end it right here. I think there's going to be a lot said in both servers at the moment. I've seen quite a lot of comments already on my side. So yeah, thank you very much for joining from my side. And remember, on Wednesday we're back. We're doing Div 2. And then me and Rabsy are going to be racing.
Also, no commentating from us at Silverstone. Yes. Yeah, bit nervous about that one because I like the track, so there's more pressure I put on myself because I like the track. If you don't like it, you could always have that as an excuse in your head. You know, I don't like the track and I hate it. But I can't use that on myself this time.
I also like the track. I actually have a new setup for the track for this race.
Okay.
So I've got some work to do just to make sure that how it works and how it feels with the race feel. So very exciting. So good night from me.
And good night from me.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
Good night.